We're busy with a series on developing the solid character that you will need to become everything God has planned for you to be. And this week, we're going to talk about perseverance. While speaking about perseverance, Jim Rowan used the illustration of racehorses. All world-class racehorses were bred to be exceptionally fast and have excellent endurance. But on the final straight, when all the horses are very tired, it is the horse who has the ability to push just that little harder, despite the fact that he or she is already exhausted, that makes the difference between being a champion and losing. That character trait cannot be trained in a horse. He has to have it inside him. The horse trainers call it class. A horse with the ability to persevere just a little bit longer when things are really tough is a class horse. The same goes for boxers. In most pretty equal boxing matches, there comes a time somewhere in the fight where you just feel like giving up because you've been hit hard and often enough and you have no idea what your opponent has left in his tank. You have to develop the perseverance to just stay standing to the end of the round. James J. Corbett, a previous world heavyweight boxing champion, said, "You become a champion by fighting one more round. When things are tough, you fight one more round." The ability to do that is perseverance. Life has the tendency to try and knock you down, as Sylvester Stallone said in the movie Rocky Balboa.
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Talk about Sylvester Stallone. He understands the importance of perseverance. He was turned down by more than 1,000 agents in Hollywood. They all told him he will never make it as an actor because he, and I quote, "You look stupid and sound stupid." But he kept on believing in his dream. Michael Jordan also understood the importance of perseverance. Michael Jordan is maybe still today the most famous basketball player of all time. His high school teacher told him, "You will never become a famous basketball player. You don't have enough talent." But Michael persevered and kept on believing in his dream. Life is going to try to knock you down and force you to stay down. But you have to develop the perseverance of Luke in the 1969 movie Cool Hand Luke. Luke's much stronger opponent is knocking him down again and again, and all his fellow inmates are telling him to stay down to stop him from further beating. But he just keeps on getting up and come back swinging every time. Later, his opponent himself asks him to stay down, and when he gets up again, his opponent gets tired of beating him up and just walks off. If you could choose just one part of your character to develop that would virtually guarantee you success, you should place perseverance at the top of the list. Few things will give you a better chance at being successful than chiseling on your ability to persevere. Paul J. Meyer said, 99% of all those who fail are not actually defeated, they simply quit. You have to keep on coming back. Paul had a mission from God, but he also had a lot of opposition. He was severely opposed and literally knocked down many times. But Paul encouraged us in 2 Corinthians 4:9. We get knocked down, but we get up again. James encourages us in James 1 verse 2. When troubles of any kind come your way, consider it an opportunity for great joy. Change your attitude and consider troubles and delays and obstacles an opportunity to chisel on the character trait of perseverance and developing your faith. Develop the class to stay in the fight just one more round until finally the enemy gets tired of knocking you down and God gives you the victory. Verse 3 goes on to say, "For you know that when your faith is tested, your endurance has a chance to grow." So let it grow, for when your endurance is fully developed, you will be perfect and complete, needing nothing. Life will always try to knock you down, to test your faith in God and test your faith in what God has given you. Like Kula and Luke, you must learn to come back swinging every time life knocks you down. You must learn to develop the class of a champion racehorse. That'll put you in a position to become the winner God intended for you to be. God bless you.